So the first album we're doing today is the album To See the Next Part of the Dream by Parannoul, released in 2021, recommended by Big Boy Barney in the comments. So I had listened to this halfway through at the gym previously, but its shoegaze and emo rock inspired production and heavy emotional feelings were kind of tough on me as I was going through a very tough time in my life, but on a re-listen, this is a pretty beautiful album. It's got a weird mix of futuristic sounds mixed in with somehow nostalgic warm feelings. The effects on the guitars leave no holes in the mix and make it feel kind of overwhelming at times. I'd like there to be a little bit more space in the mix, but I'm sure this is the feeling that we're going for on this for sure. So this artist is also Korean, and in doing some research, they're a completely anonymous person, and they've produced this on like an old desktop while recording vocals on like a Samsung Galaxy S5, which I think is pretty cool. It's pretty inspiring that you don't need a, multi-million-dollar studio to just create music. Anyone can do it. The album is 10 tracks in just over an hour, meaning some tracks can be pretty lengthy, but I feel like the style suits the long forms tracks pretty well. It really portrays a lot of emotions really well on this, and that may sway your gym session one way or the other. It did for me, at least. But once I was in a better headspace, I could definitely realize all of the ways this album really makes me feel. It's still kind of growing on me, and I don't think it's a perfect gym album, and it does feel like it slows a lot near the end. But this does a lot of things right and conveys a lot of meaning and emotion to me, which a lot of albums don't really do, especially once recommended into the comments. So thank you, Barney, for sending that over. I'm going to give this like a mid 8 out of 10. It was awesome.